Obviously, you guys have been early on in the season a little bit banged up in the secondary, in particular with Chris Miller coming out. And Isaiah Lewis really has been a guy that stepped in, played a number of positions for you guys, played all 84 of your defensive snaps against Stanford. So, just from your perspective as a veteran guy back there, just wondering what you could tell us about what you've seen from Isaiah and how much of a helping hand he's been able to be for you guys plugging some holes back there.
He's been huge. He's probably one of those guys that had probably one of the best camps. Kind of been flying under the radar, but he's a guy that, we know we can put him in any position and he can play it. He has experience. He's been here pretty long, so he knows the system. So it's just a matter of him just going out there and doing it on the field, and he's been doing that for us. So he's been doing a great job.
Henry Chisholm.
Hey, Derrion. Your defense has, I think there were 4 or 5 passes that hit a defender in the hands and they didn't hold on. How frustrating is that for you to see?
They're crazy frustrating. But we've been doing ball drills every day after practice now. So, we don't want to see that anymore. We're going to try to eliminate that and turn those into picks because we need all of those. So, we're just going to keep doing these ball drills and start converting those to picks.
Back to Justin Guerrero.
Derrion, we've talked to a number of your fellow defensive backs, including, or as well as Coach Summers a few moments ago, and we've been talking just about you guys playing really, really solid defensively in the first half. You get a lead, and then things kind of fall apart in the second half, and games end up getting a lot closer. Maybe your play in the second half hasn't matched the first half. What do you think you guys need to do back there to kind of just limit those explosive plays in the second half and really just kind of play as well as you did in the first half as the game goes on in third and fourth quarters?
Really, we just got to keep making adjustments, and we got to come out ready to fly around in the second half. We got, we're really good at stopping the run. So once we stop the run in the first half, we got to be ready for teams to go out there and try to attack us on the, in the passing game. So we just got to keep working at it, and I feel like we've been getting better. Like that shouldn't keep happening. I don't know. I'm not really sure why it keeps happening, but we're trying to eliminate that for sure.
Jack Carla.
Hi, Derrion. I was wondering if you could talk a little bit about some of the younger guys in the secondary and more specifically Christian Gonzalez and, how you've kind of helped him come along recently.
Yeah, Christian's been doing a great job. He's one of those guys that just keeps getting better every time that, I've seen him out there. And, I'm excited to see what he does in the future because he's got huge potential. He's been doing a great job for us. So.
Harpazani.
When teammates can press on the quarterback, how do you think your teammates can do in terms of pressure the opposing backfield?
Yeah, you're kind of breaking up. Couldn't really hear it.
Yeah, Hart, can you ask that again? You were really breaking up there.
I was saying, that the second job is a lot easier when your defensive line is getting pressure on the quarterback. Your D line is at that distance.
I think you're asking about how it is with the D line getting pressure on the quarterback. Is that the question? Yeah. That makes our job way easier, and they've been doing a great job of pressuring the quarterback. Our D-line coach this year has been doing a great job with them. He's getting them, they've been real physical. They've been trying to get out there and push the line back. So that's been helping us a lot. It makes our job easier. We don't have to cover as long. And, the quarterback has to rush the ball out. So it makes our job easy.
Brian Hell.
Derrion, I want to shift gears to you a little bit. Back when all this started, the whole season started, and you learned you had to get tested every single day and do a nasal swab every morning. What were your thoughts then? And now that you've been doing it for a while, is it just kind of not a big deal anymore?
Yeah, it was, it just seemed weird when we first started doing it. Like, kind of just why do we have to test every single day kind of thing. But we're just used to it now. We just had to do another test after practice, even though we had to test this morning. So it's just one of them things. It's just like wearing a mask every day. You just got to get used to it. And I feel like we're all used to it. We're moving through the testing pretty quick now, so getting used to it.
And back to Justin Guerrero.
Derrion, I've got another question for you on Christian Gonzalez. Obviously, through 2 games, teams really are targeting him a lot. It seems very clear that in game planning for you guys, teams see a true freshman cornerback starting and think, okay, we want to pick on him. We want to throw the ball at him a lot. I mean, just what is your advice to a younger DB who's kind of just having to go through a trial by fire and is getting targeted a lot? Just what advice would you kind of give to Christian just with these first couple weeks when teams really are trying to just pick on him?
But like last week, I was telling him he just got to keep his head up. You know, we all know he's a baller. We know what he can do. So just, you know, in them second halves, you know, he just got to tighten down a little bit and really just get into the game. You know, with him, sometimes he can kind of be in his own world. So sometimes he's got to tighten down and really lock in. But we know he can do it. It's just a matter of him just going out there and doing it. So, you know.
Any other questions for Derrion? Any truth to the rumor the younger guys have nicknamed you the old man back there?
Yeah, something like that. They call me coach. They call me all that. So